Okay, we're live.
We're live?
Mhm.
Ooh. But I'm so dead inside.
That's not...
Boo.
Boo! Tomato,
I'm
tomato, tomato. Okay. I have changed a few settings on the internals of my computer.
Why is this game titled Warlocks Are Made of Stupid?
Because you're fighting two
Offbeat
warlocks.
said something very silly on stream yesterday. Raphael, you are made of stupid. I'm gonna I'm gonna touch your dick now. But in a Scrungle's voice.
Miss Raphael, you're made of stupid. I'm gonna slap your cock.
Yep, and that's what his cock got slapped.
I have fixed my
Incredible.
microphone, so I found out what it was. I actually did find out what it was. I went a few updates ago on I think I updated my computer recently. And I went, hey Mike, hey, let's test some things out. And I think it turned down my microphone settings forever.
Ah.
And so
Forever?
yes, and then I fixed it.
Big Sag.
Offbeat sounds better. I know, I fixed it. I did it.
We're so proud.
Thank you.
Ooh.
But
Well, it is almost an hour later than we were supposed to start. Are we gonna play some Dungeons and Dragons?
yes.
Amazing.
Hello, chat. I'm just getting to the music.
This is one of those games where we're gonna try to convince you to go overtime because we started so late. Heads up.
Where I think you're gonna try and do that.
Of course.
Trying to find the... Okay. Alright. You all find yourselves as when we last left off. Party. You were fighting a warlock and his dog. What the dog doing? Ripping your face off.
This sounds like a Danny Magic the Gathering deck.
You mean what the dog? Because what the dog doing? Do in fact.
I want the
be-
dog version. I have 3 of them actually.
That's very. That's very exciting. This is.
I think I've died to this before.
Mm-hmm.
Is he gonna steal cards out of exile?
Perhaps. When we last left
Stealing
off,
cards from exile?
Godfried, Viari, Lair Action, A's, Dog, and Tamer. A's is currently trapped inside of a wall of force made of their own machinations that they set up in order to protect themselves from, you know, their 1 HP that they currently have. Viari then left the battlefield. The door closed behind her, and a cursed door now stands between her and the battlefield once more. Godfried is currently engaged in combat. Thankfully, nothing seems to touch him.
Can't touch this.
Can't
We'll just let Godfried 1v1 this thing.
I'll run out of spell slots. Well, no, I still have my arcane recharge, so I was gonna say I'll run out of spell slots eventually, but it's gonna be a while.
It might be a bit. He could do it.
We just have to keep him up long enough.
Mm-hmm. So, Godfried. We start at the top of the round. You are staring up at this entity. They are large. They are scary. They have a whip. They are made of flames. They are chained. Their hand holds a dog that is really insistent on biting your face off. What do you do, Godfried?
I want the dog. That's what I want. If I kill its owner, can I take the dog?
I don't know. Considering this was a person who did a ritual of sorts to turn into this entity, I don't know if that's gonna work.
Listen, when they die, they'll end up in my domain. So I'm just gonna turn one into a dog and the other into another boat. That's just what's gonna happen.
So
So they can either be a dog willingly, or they can be a boat.
I just realized this is like, do you know how like everyone's always like, oh, my party keeps on befriending people. Godfrey keeps sending people to prison and turning them into his friends.
You literally made him the god of penance. this one's on you, and you have no one to blame but yourself.
I just really thought I wouldn't have to deal with this particular problem, but Godfrey found a way.
Feel like this one was...
I might as well start smacking, right?
You may as well.
Yeah, let me get a D&D Beyond, because I remember my character sheets. I think I'm just gonna I think I'm just gonna keep going at the Tamer, because how much damage did I deal to him last game? It was a lot.
Question. Doesn't Ace have the ability to end someone's turn early?
You mean like what you did to
I have to be within. Wait, I did that.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Oh.
How much damage did I deal to him last turn?
You've dealt 859 so far?
859. Okay. Let me make sure I have all my stats together and all my ability.
Wait. Nope. I read that backwards. You dealt about 1,000 damage to him. Sorry.
Beans. Okay.
Also, I have to be within 30 feet to be able to do that, and I am as far away as I can be.
All right. I still have my gold star active because it's active for 1 minute.
Okay.
I don't have my blood stance up. I do have my sleepy time active currently. Okay.
Remember stacks rolling.
Thank you. Alrighty, buddy old pal. Reaction, target, bonus action, eat. Let's start smacking, shall we? All right, let's start rolling for hits. I got 3 of them because I used my action surge last turn. Oh, sorry. I'm also gonna activate my arcane refresh. There you go. Let me get my spell slots back now. Boink. All right, let's do it.
This isn't the song I want.
All right, 10 plus 19. That is a 29 for my first attack. Second attack is a 14 plus 19.
Okay. Remember, you roll only once per action. You do stacks rolls.
Thank you. Sorry, yeah, I'm rolling incorrectly. I have a plus 19, which is 66, correct? All right, so first roll was a 10. So let's roll my 66. 6, 4, 6, 1, 3, 3.
Okay. So you got 2 6s. That's 2 extra hits on top of the 2 standards.
Cool. Okay, so, Hexblade is 48, which is going to be 16, but because he's asleep, I'm critting, which doubles to 32 D8 plus, 8, plus 8 D8s because of the fucking, improved Divine Smite. So it's 40 off the rip on just the Hexblade. All right, I'm gonna Arcane Smite at top level, which is going to be my 6th level spell slot for 7d8.
Okay.
Again, doubled because it's crit, so to 14. Going to 54. And I'm gonna Divine Smite on top of that on that hit as well, using a 5th level spell slot for how many? Sorry, not a 5th level, 4th level spell slot for 5d8, correct?
Yes.
Okay, to 10d8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then on my second attack, I'm going to... Can I Arcane Smite on more than one attack? I don't think so.
Once per turn.
Once per turn, thank you. All right, then I'm going to 4th level, again, Divine Smite for another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Third attack, another 4th level.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to use a 5th level for my last attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for a total of 94 d8.
Okay.
In addition, I will be dealing flat an additional 15, 30, an additional 60 damage.
Okay.
Alright. Come on, we're so close. Alright, 370 plus 60 damage. Oh, fuck. Sorry, that should all have been D12s. Because I have the gold star active. So it's 94 D12s. That's my bad.
It's upgraded only by 1 level. They're D10s.
You're right, thank you. 94 D10s. Let's go. Plus 60. And 94. $533 plus 60. So 593.
93, and that's only 1 action.
I don't have an action surge, so I use that
You
last
have,
turn.
you do have, that's 2 action points. You have 3 more action points. You can go again.
I forgot about action points. This is crazy. No, I did already use a reaction or bonus action to put them to sleep. So that's all my points.
Okay. Okay. Just doing some math.
Imagine if I can get my action surge back. That'd be crazy.
Slam
Action points go hard.
Mm-hmm.
Action points.
Slam
Fuck.
this guy. The tamer's looking rough. The dog is looking fine. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I don't want to touch the dog. Because he's gonna be my pet one way or another.
Alright. As a legendary action, as you end your turn, the dog tears the head off the tamer, killing him.
Good talk.
The dog then grows twofold.
No. Oh, this is like that fight that you described me, the famous one from not Elden Ring, but the
Dark Souls?
predecessor.
Dark Souls.
Yeah, where like depending on which one you kill first, the other
Yep.
one then changes
Ornstein
a
and
certain way.
Snow, yeah.
One of the best Dark Souls boss fights in history, personally.
And the dog, as it tears off this guy's head, eats him entirely. You see as arms grow out from its neck, creating almost a mane of hands, and each hand wielding a whip. You see
no,
it
thank
grows.
you.
You see its tongue begins to roll out of its mouth, almost like a boiling magma. Viari, it is your turn. You've seen none of this. You are
God's sake.
stuck. You see in front of you
My
a cursed
God
door.
Damn it. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to try.
Touch the door, see what happens.
So first of all, I have multiple. I didn't think about this last time, but I do have like multiple echoes, familiars, a simulacrum, like a bunch of other stuff to maybe touch the door with. But I'm gonna have my simulacrum try to dimension door us in instead.
Okay. As you do this, please make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. I can do this one with. Oh, fuck. I thought I had my character sheet up, but I think I closed out of it by accident. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. That's my bad, that's my
Brooks
bad.
doing that. Do you guys want to see what I was working on while Offie was fixing their audio?
Sure.
What?
You gotta make it look real.
What?
There we go. The driving crooner.
Oh, is this from that guy? You need to leave.
You gotta make it look real. They're trying to make it look fake.
They're trying to make it look fake.
That's it. That's all I got.
Okay, gaslight
that
and charisma save. I have a plus 13, so that's gonna be
4 stack size, 46.
Okay.
Yeah, Brooke, you should watch I Think You Should Leave. I don't think you would like any of it.
I don't like when you guys tell me these things. Why? Why?
55 burgers,
Why?
65 fries, 150.
Stop, I'm doing something. I'm trying to do something.
My favorite episode by far is still the one where it's like, I don't think you're really into me. I think you're just here for the zip
The zip line.
No.
No.
So what do you think of Abby? Good. He's too rough on the zip line. Shut up.
That's a good one. And then I think we're all trying to figure out who did this. The hot dog soup.
Oh yeah.
27.
27. All right.
Or
You don't take
27.
any damage, but as you try to enter the space, you are denied access. You find yourself in a mid space, and standing in there is someone imitating themselves as Alistair. You see through their disguise in seconds. They see you. They see who you are, and they go, "We can either fight here, right now, or you can just turn around and try something else. How does that sound?"
I'm gonna go with option 2. That would be lovely. Thanks.
Cool. Don't tell anyone. And then you
Yeah.
That did not work. But what else are you gonna try?
I want to know why he was so concerned. Okay. I am going to use. So that was an action from my simulacrum. I then would like to use I want my simulacrum to create an echo, and have the echo touch the door and see if it can open it.
Your echo goes to open the door. Let me check the rules and what echoes can do, because I don't think they've got really weird rules. I just want to make sure that this is something you can do, and if you can't do it, you can take back the action points.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah. Just because like they have weird rules that are there for a reason, but like.
If I can't do it with that, I'll just get a familiar to do it. One of the Charlies.
Okay, so the echo cannot actually interact with the door, as far as I can tell. You can, however, command it just to move through it, as it doesn't seem to require a line of sight.
I will.
And then you can teleport to that space potentially.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
but-
Can the echo move through it though?
You can see what happens.
All right, I'll do that, I guess.
The echo just moves through the door.
And you know, it didn't even occur to me to use the echoes as like a swap places thing, because I did not think they'd be able to walk through a door. Is the door even there?
Want to try touching it?
No, I'm not going to touch it. But I feel like I was just given information that indicated that there is no actual door, which is why the echo. Anyway, all right. So I'm going to then use my bonus action to create an echo and push that one through as well. And then because we have multiple bonus actions because of the action point system, we're gonna trade places, and I'm gonna end up back in the room. Me and my simulacrum.
Make a charisma saving throw, please.
Okay. All right. 17 plus 4, 21, 3, 24, 2. Why are they going down? 26, and then 6. 32. Did I get the maths right?
As you try to teleport in, you and your echo find yourselves on opposite ends of an incredibly long hallway, and in the middle is once again this person who told you to leave last time. Hey.
All right. Hey, the second thing didn't work.
Maybe stop teleporting.
Make him let you go.
Okay.
Next
Just
time you
try
do
and
that-
Thanks for the
next-
advice.
Next time you do this, we're just fighting. You know that?
I've decided that we're not going to do that, but I'm not going to argue
Don't push
too
your
much
luck.
right now.
Get out.
Have you ever considered joining Order? And then I leave.
Okay.
I forgot who this guy is.
Ignition
That's
and
one of my-
combustion.
Yeah.
They're
Oh
protected.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why they're not doing anything right now.
Maybe because Offbeat doesn't want to murder you.
Maybe, but I can get out, I'm pretty sure.
You've been
Okay.
given your warning. What are you gonna do? You still have some action points left over.
Alright, I'll get Charlie to touch it and open it.
You want me to touch the door?
Well, is that okay? You don't want to do it?
I don't want to be cursed.
Well, but you're familiar. Can we just like, do you actually get cursed as like a person? Like,
I don't
how does that
know.
work?
I don't know how this works. That's a curse mark from Beatrice. That can alter reality.
Okay, fine. Well,
I mean, if look, I am
I'll
on
mage
about to
hand.
do. I'm on about to do what you want.
no, I'm not gonna make you do something you don't want to do. Mage hand.
I really appreciate that. I'm gonna mage hand the door.
Yes.
Okay. Your mage hand touches the door. It goes through the action of opening it, and it disappears. The door is open though.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm very concerned about just walking through. But I will send my simulacrum in first with the instruction to dispel themselves immediately. Like, if there's a Beatrice situation.
Okay. As they walk through the door,
Because they can action
could you
surge.
please make them roll a charisma saving throw.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, that's a solid start. That's a 19 plus 5 plus 3. So 19 plus 8 is 27 plus 3 is 30 plus 1 is 31.
All right.
Ah.
Your simulacrum manages to cross the threshold, and they look fine.
Great. Great. Lovely. Now I'm gonna have to do this, and I just run through.
Charisma save.
I'm so scared right now. You have no idea. Oh god, okay. How do numbers work? I don't think I'm gonna make this. Uh, 29.
You make it. You pass through the threshold. You're
I
back.
thought it was gonna be 30. I thought I just missed.
The save is 29. You make it through the door.
I thought I failed that. Okay.
You're back in the
Alright,
fight.
so great.
Back at the
So-
fucking building.
Let me be clear. So I've used
You've used your simulacrum has used their action.
4. They've
and
used
two-
4.
4, and you've used 2.
2.
No,
Yeah.
wait,
Okay.
You've used, wait, and then you cast an action for Mage Hand, which is another 2. You have 1. You've also used 4.
Okay.
Well-
But I can action surge to try to get a spell off if I want. So, Gottfried, how you doing, buddy?
I'm awesome!
I might attempt to hold monster. I'm gonna action surge and try to hold monster on this thing. The DC is 23.
Okay. What type of save?
That is, I think it's wisdom. Yeah, wisdom.
Oops, drop the dice. $19, $23, $24.
It's saved by 1. Is there anything we can do? Anyone?
I don't have a reaction.
He's tapped out. Silvery bars. What range is on?
Let me see. Do I have? Let me see if I have anything, because my simulacrum might be able to help with their reaction. Do I have... God damn it, where's my mouse? Okay, do I have silvery barbs? I don't actually know if it's on this sheet. I'm so stressed. It's only beating me by 1 right now. I need to get this down. Amelia, you don't have anything?
I don't think I have any reactions left. I'm pretty sure I cleared out all my points.
God damn it. Okay. That's not good.
Wait, did I feel like I remember my simulacrum using shit too.
Reaction. God, I can't counterspell this. Fuck. I don't think I can do anything. All right. I'm just gonna cast it again then. I'm just gonna have my simulacrum cast it again.
Okay. $29, 23, 29. 19, 23, 29. 29 total.
Disgusting. Hate that. So dumb. Okay. Well, I guess it doesn't get held, but that's my turn.
Okay. Legendary action. One of the hands is going to look to this, effectively at this point, incredibly angry mosquito that is Godfrey. And it's going to try something. It's going to upgrade one of its attack dice to D20. Rolled so bad.
Good.
Come on.
Let's go! Godfried is untouchable, baby!
I rolled a 16. I had 2d20s, 3d6, and I rolled a 16.
Oh my god.
Hey, proud of you, buddy.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, love this for you.
One of the hands goes to punch you, and then the other hand slaps it as it also goes for the punch, missing
So
wildly.
they miss? They both miss?
Only one attack, but it misses.
So my AC is now 31.
Why did I give you this? Lair action. Okay, I need everybody in the room, except for A's, to make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
Did we determine if my simulacrum is outside of the wall of force?
Yes, okay, that one has
Okay.
to be saved then.
Yeah.
Question, what kind of save, like it's a dexterity saving throw, but it's like, it's not to maintain concentration.
No, it's just disadvantage. This is disadvantage dex save.
And we do the dice, like this D6s for what we get anyways?
Is this
Yeah.
a spell or magical effect that is hitting us right now?
Yes.
Okay, so I would just roll straight because I would have advantage on that normally.
So if I have a plus 16, how many D6 am I rolling?
Plus
5.
6. Yeah, 5.
Thank you.
I can do one thing in this goddamn life. It's divide by 3.
God damn.
They're like-
those three times tables in fucking 5th grade, you kill them.
It was my favorite multiple.
Alright, so on my D6 total, I got a 20, and on my D20, I rolled an 8, so 28.
28. Okay. Yari.
19.
19.
Oh, I'm not Gary, but
Yari, what'd you get?
I got a 19 and my simulacrum got a 7.
Okay. And what did your simulacrum get, A's?
19.
Okay. Everybody fails.
I'm gonna use my legendary resistance for my Mask of the Red Dragon then.
Everybody used that.
Did I use that last session?
Yes.
Okay then.
Alright, everybody gets 22 stacks of gunpowder.
Ah, shit.
As the big doggo stomps on the ground, powderizing the earth underneath you all. A's, your turn.
21 or 20 stacks, sorry.
22.
22 stacks of gunpowder.
Okay, on my turn, I cannot cast through the wall of force, right?
You can if it requires line of sight and isn't like disintegrates or something. You can like hold person and stuff.
Okay. What if I just want to polymorph the bitch?
You can go for that.
I can't remember if I've used my portents or not.
You've used a good portion of them.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna polymorph the bitch.
Alright. Was that a save?
I believe it's charisma. No, wisdom.
$11, 14, 19.
19 just saves.
So bad.
Ah, fuck, I should have unsettling words is first.
You
God
should
damn it.
You should have.
Is there music?
Yes, there is.
Can we just not hear it?
It's probably very quiet for you guys.
Oh.
In order for me to make it not quiet, it needs to...
Okay.
Oh wait, there actually isn't music coming through for you guys. My bad. There you go.
Yeah, okay. Well, now I'm just gonna throw an unsettling words at that bitch just in case for the next thing.
Alright, roll a d12 and tell me what you roll.
Beep, beep, beep. 9.
Alright, he's got a -9 to his next save. What do you say to him?
I can't say a whole lot. I think I just like... bitch.
A fake cough and a bitch leaves your lips. Is that
Yeah.
your turn? What else are you gonna do?
I think I'm gonna hold my last 2 action points for my reaction, and then my simulacrum goes?
Your simulacrum goes at the same time as you, yes.
Yeah, okay. So I am gonna have my simulacrum cast polymorph.
Okay. This will be the save, which -9. Okay, then 9, 11, 16 -9 is a 7.
Believe it or not, a 7 fails.
Oh, that's crazy. What does he turn it into?
A 16 failed anyway, so that's kind of annoying. I'm just gonna turn him into a tortoise.
Alright, everyone loves the tortoises with polymorph. You see this thing? It's now a tortoise.
Yeah. And then bonus action, inspire Godfried.
Alright, Godfrey, you have a d12 to your next attack roll. You add that to your secondary dice when you roll, and they get their extra hits on anything above a 7. 7 or above. Okay. No legendary action because it's a tortoise. But on its turn, it is going to use up one of its legendary resistances to untortoisify itself. And it will take its turn. I'm in a bad way. I don't really know what to do with you guys.
You should try and hit Godfrey more. Like, single target attacks.
I can't relate to what it's
You
like
guys
to
also
be in a
remember-
bad way right
you guys
now.
also,
so.
I also forget this every time, but every time you miss, I also get an extra 10 feet of movement. So currently I have 60 movement speed at base.
See the dog. Its many hands grip underneath its mouth, and it begins to pry at its own jaws and extending its mouth.
Is it forcing itself to hit its own mythic action right now?
Not quite.
Okay.
But you see a ball of flame begin to charge up. And then that ball of flame transmutes into magic. And an arcane blast launches from its mouth. I need strength saving. I need intelligence saving throws from everybody except for A's.
This is magic?
This is raw magic, yes.
Cool.
Intelligence,
cool,
you say?
Cool.
Yes.
Cool.
Nice.
Is it trying to charm me?
No, it is not.
Okay.
Alright.
18.
That's gonna be. Shit. That's only
30.
1d6.
30.
18.
Okay.
Forget about Paladin.
You're not close enough to us for us to get your bonus.
No, I'm
right
way
now,
up, remember?
Yeah.
He's
I'm right underneath this fucking thing.
16. Alright, what'd you roll, Viari?
18.
What'd your simulacrum roll is?
18.
Okay. Godfrey rolled a 30. All right. That
Did we
is
just get mazed?
No. You watch as this beam blasts out. You take 100 force damage as this magical beam careens through the battlefield. Godfrey, you take half of the damage.
So 50?
Yes. And to those that failed, you were afflicted with Downcast.
Wait, how much? What kind of?
Oh, fuck you.
My sim, it actually isn't afflicted with Downcast because it is no longer here. So
that's great.
there.
What kind of damage was that again, offbeat?
Force.
Okay, cool.
Wait.
I thought you said fire for a second. I'm like,
I just remembered that no, never mind. I was gonna say I should have been rolling with advantage, which is why I asked if it was magical, but then I rolled with advantage, and the second one was a 3, so I will not be taking that one.
Okay. You're afflicted with Downcast. All your spells are Downcast by 1.
Disgusting.
It will then look at Godfried, and it is going to cast another spell. I need an intelligence save once more.
Can I counterspell that?
Oh, yes, you can. You're within range. Roll for it, please.
Do I need a... Boop. Nope.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I'll ask, but like,
sorry, you cut out.
does is it just the modifier, right?
It's just your modifier, yeah.
Yeah, I assume an 8 doesn't cut it.
No, I don't cut it. Then I gotta cut the salami. Godfried.
Sorry, you cut out for me. I didn't hear like the past like.
Intelligence saving throw, please, as a spell is cast upon you.
Oh, another one. All right, yeah, get my dice out. All right. On that d20, we see a 12. 6. 1. 4. 3. So that's 12 plus 6 plus 4 plus 1 plus 3. That's 26.
Alright. Let's see. You fail. As the DC is set to 35 with chaos rolls.
Is this where you rolled the dice to set the DC?
Yes. You are imprisoned in maze. You are.
Oh, fuck. Was that always
Put
part of the
your
plan, or did
hand
you think
on
of
the
that because
wall
I
and
asked?
turn left every time.
It was always part of the plan. I appreciate
That's
you thinking
rude.
of it. I was like, you're right, it is a good plan. Alright, Godfrey, you are trapped in a maze. On your turn, you're going to have to spend an action making an intelligence check, flat, seeing if you can break out. You watch as Godfried is apparised away into a Rubik's Cube-like device that shifts.
I've been put in the prison realm.
You've been put in prison.
I got gojoed, you idiots! I've been gojoed, you fucking
I think you
fools!
can plane shift out.
I am
but I
the
don't
honored
remember.
one!
You can plane shift out. Godfrey, it is your
Can
turn.
you banish yourself?
You're right!
It's
You're
not.
so
I
right.
don't believe it's another direct.
Okay, well, first my refresh is going to allow me to get spell slot back. I will not be able to get my 6th spell slot back, but I will be able to get my 5th and my 4th back. You're right. You're so right. Okay. Should I just plane shift out of here?
Do you have banishment, Godfrey? Because that might be something that like we should check. Rules.
I mean, I know I have banishment, yeah.
Yeah. So, should we check to see if you can banish yourself out of maze?
Would I know this or no?
You might. I don't know.
Would I know this offbeat or no?
Make an intelligence. Make a history check, and then I'll tell you.
History?
Yeah.
I only get to roll 2d6 for this. I'm not smart. Well, I am smart, but just not a history. Yeah, it's not gonna do. That's a 2 on the d20, a 4, and a 2. Yeah, that's nothing.
Okay.
All right. So how many turns will it take me to get out of maze?
You have to make your check. So it's an intelligence check, DC 20.
Yeah.
All right.
And so you roll your with your modifier,
All right.
but you don't get to add anything. It's not like a save. You can't be proficient in it.
All right, here we go. So I have a +6 to intelligence.
Do you have like a bless or a guidance or whatever the one that gives you buffs to?
I'm already
your
concentrating on my
checks is?
Shadow Blade.
It would break concentration,
Yeah.
It
Guidance-
would, but
Guidance would be the one that you're looking for. It costs an action to do this, so if you break out, if you were to cast guidance and then break out,
Yeah,
there'd be 4 action points spent. It's up to you.
I'm gonna use my first action. I mean, I don't even think I even have guidance, so I couldn't do that.
you don't.
No, I don't.
Oh.
All right. Fuck my dice. No. All right, let's see if I can get out of this. Okay, that's a 12, and then 2d6 because I only have a +6 on my intelligence, which is actually very high. That's a 2. And that's a 1.
I have
That's
no
only
idea
a
what I'm doing
13,
with
14. That's a 15.
Godfrey, you try to find your way out of here, but it is labyrinthine.
I'm back in the fucking building!
You can make another check.
Yeah.
You've got 3 more action points.
If it's a labyrinth, then it all leads to the same place.
Okay, 17.
Labyrinthine.
I have to roll at least a 3 and then I can make it out. That's a 1. So I have 1 more, so I have to roll a 2. Please. That's a 5. There you go.
All right, you bust out of the Rubik's cube.
I'm out of the fucking building! Martha, sweetie, I'm coming!
You have 1 action point.
I can use a bonus action, right?
Yeah, you got a bonus action. That's all you got.
Can I look at the dog? Does it seem amicable?
Are you gonna try to
It
pet the
seems
dog?
incredibly full of hatred.
Me for
I
real.
I would harshly describe a dog as hateful, but this is one of them. You can bonus action attempt to riz up the dog with an animal handling check.
Is it gonna automatically fail? Can you tell me that right now?
I would say, unless you rolled above even the realms of gods, aka a 40, no. If you can roll a 40, you have a shot.
So I have advantage and a plus down on persuasion, and I can give
Imagine-
myself a +5 to persuasion as well.
Imagine your DM being so mean that you want to pet a dog and they set the DC at 40.
If I bonus action and
That's
give
your
myself
players.
a +5 to persuasion,
Like
and then
this.
next turn I roll. So that's 17, which is how many d6?
That would be 6.
66. What would I have to roll on my 66 and a d12? Plus, I can use one of my inspiration.
66, so you got a D2. If you roll the 20 plus, you'd have to roll like 2 6s, a bunch of 3s, and like a really high, and then really high on your D12.
Let's say we don't hit a 20 on the d20. Let's say we hit like on average.
If you're rolling average, what are you rolling with what are you rolling with this? So it's D10.
Yeah, so it's persuasion.
And
10.5.
how many D6s? would
I'm
you
rolling with advantage though. I do have advantage on persuasion inherently.
Let's say that you're at, that would add effectively +3. So what? How many D6s?
How many d6s plus 3? Wait, say that again. I'm
So
confused.
advantage gives you effectively, mathematically, in this scenario, +3 to the roll.
Okay.
I'm always really confused when you say that because then sometimes you tell me it's a +5.
There are 2 cases with which you must consider advantage. In averages, it's +3. In case-by-case scenarios, +5 is usually more accurate. But since we're doing an average calculation, we're using the +3 case.
Why would you not use +5?
Because it doesn't represent the math in this scenario. It relies on an assumption that is not being made here. The assumption of the +5 is that you are actually rolling below average.
Okay. So again, I would get a plus 12, and then if I use my Channel Divinity Emissary Peace, I'd get a plus 5, which would be a plus 17, which would be 66.
66. Okay, plus. Okay, you're at 34 average.
So I do have to roll above average. Well, then I have the plus 12, the D12.
If you roll average, you would get a 40.5.
Can I do that?
Give it a shot. I said it's safe. I said it's possible.
All right, I'm gonna use my bonus action to Channel Divinity Emissary Peace to give myself a plus 5 on Charisma.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna use an Inspiration to give myself a D12 and 66.
Is Offbeat so quiet for anyone else? Kill yourself!
You're not quiet for
Don't
me.
say
It is
that.
very loud.
Yeah.
All right. 1d20, 1d12, 6d6. Well, this is also advantage. So I'm rolling the d20 twice. Correct,
Okay.
or do I roll it just entirely twice?
You roll the d20 twice.
Just the d20, not the d6.
Yeah.
All right. Let me roll my 2 d20s then. One's a 9, one is an 18. D12, 66. On top of 18. Come on, baby. 18 plus 26.
18 plus 26. You roll a 44. You roll a 44. For some reason, the volume on this microphone keeps on like bringing itself down in my settings. I'm gonna need to fix that.
I'm petting this dog. I'm gonna rizz up this dog.
You rolled a
Danny?
44.
Danny, I love you. I love you so
Listen,
much.
Godfrey,
right now.
Godfrey could do lots of damage, but right now Godfrey wants a new friend.
What do you say to this dog?
Who hurt you?
Oh my god.
But sorry, I need to do that. Who hurt you? Why'd you eat him? Are you okay? Come here.
Do you have some like doggy treats?
Godfried always has extra meat on him ever since he ate that man.
You see the wolf. This is a being of chaos. It does not like to be changed at all. It resists your change, your effect. It sits here. It stands and it thinks. Do you?
You know the Muffin Man.
You see, it's struggling with something. Your force of will is strong. You're charming, you're likable, but it has a function. You are trying to argue with a computer code virus to not be a virus anymore and to instead become MS Paint.
What is your function, doggy?
I consume everything, turn it into ashes. Stuff to be burned, release, eat.
Do you want to perform your function?
I must perform my function. You're losing him. Make another check.
I can give you purpose and allow you to perform your function.
I also have a question. Sorry, I kind of zoned out. You have Bardic Inspiration if you haven't used that yet.
Are you about to get this over 50?
So I have to two d20s. Let's roll for advantage. In the industry, we call that a 16 and a 10. Then we roll a d12 and 66. $16 plus 31.
Get him back on track.
Your function can be fulfilled, but you can also accomplish so much more. You are more than just your primary directive.
Why?
Why? Because you can. You're chaos. Why don't you do more? Simply because. Destroy, consume. I can give you everything you want to consume, and then you, not having to worry about fulfilling your function, can do more. Have you heard of Florida?
I have.
What if I told you you could eat part of Florida for the rest of eternity?
I can. What would I do? What?
Whatever you wanted. And you could ask me for things, and I could do my damnedest to get it to you. Because you are more than what you were made to be. You're a dog.
You see a contract appear in the air before you. It's your stamp. It's yours. But before you hand it to him, another entity appears. Someone posing as Alistair appears in the room in an explosion. You are not going to take my fucking dog!
Do you want to come too? Honestly, you were pretty amicable in
My
the
headphones
hallway.
came out. 1 sec. You are not taking my goddamn dog!
Hey, it's
You
your
should come
dog's
too.
choice, okay?
You
I'm
don't-
not doing anything to your dog. I'm simply showing it that it has options. You have been restricting your dog's ability to choose.
It cast Disintegrate on A's Wall of Force. Say one more fucking word, and I'm gonna make sure every one of you dies! Am I to be fucking
Are we still in
understood?
initiative?
Am I to be fucking understood? Sort of.
Doggy,
Now why am I in this?
doggy. What do you do? What you want to do? But just know that it should be up to you. This is your life. Make your own chaos. For that is what chaos should do.
Ignition! Combustion! Wait, was it ignition and combustion?
Yes.
Honestly, you guys were like kind of nice in the hallway. Like, you could just come too. You're on the brink of losing in the first place. Like, why not join the winning side? I'm not even necessarily talking about order. They're about to do something and Upbeat is calculating damage. And I don't like when you do this.
35. 41.
It's just fine. He's just gonna fucking murder me to death so hard.
42 to hit on each of you.
Can I buff my AC that high? I don't think I can, unfortunately.
I'll burn a luck point. Re-roll that shit on against me.
You're re-rolling it. I'll re-roll it.
Oh, also when Danny succeeded on the... Did Danny succeed on the dog thing? Can I infectious inspiration that?
Yes, he did.
Okay, that'll bump that to Viari. You now have inspiration, Viari.
Thank you. Is it a D12?
Yeah.
This guy was so nice like 2 minutes ago.
Danny tried to steal his dog. He activated
Hey,
the jump.
I'm not
fit
stealing
instinct.
anything.
37.
I can get my AC that high.
I
Do you
can't.
have action points, Godfried?
I mean, are we technically in initiative or is a new round started? I feel like it's been more than 6 seconds.
Roll a coin.
Roll a coin.
Yeah, flip a coin. I call heads and no. Tails,
Alright.
yes.
Heads. This is heads here.
Okay.
This is tails. You ready? All right, call it in the air. Ready?
Heads.
Fuck, it fell. Again.
Heads.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Do this not the way you did
Heads.
it.
It's heads. It has not been a new round yet.
All right, well, I'm out of action points. I can't do nothing, bud.
All right.
I could burn another luck point and just hope. I could just fucking hope and pray. I might as well, otherwise I die. I'm not gonna use it elsewhere. Yeah, roll again, Offbeat, if you don't mind.
I think we're all about to die. At least we are.
We're fine.
Wait, I have dragon underneath.
Yeah. We're
36.
Fuck. Nah, man. I mean, you hit.
Okay.
I could shield, it wouldn't do anything. I don't have a
How
shield.
many stacks of gunpowder do we have on everybody?
22.
22.
22, 22, so that's 44. So 44.
I don't think I have any.
Wait, are you rolling all of them, like, on top of each other? What is the range on this?
The battlefield is 100 feet. This is 120 feet.
Oh my
Attack
God.
from an actual god. Okay. Plus 44. Alright, Godfried and Viari and A's. You feel an incredible, intense heat. A miniature sun appears in this creature's mouth as it extends into the space, expanding and colliding with everything. You each take 435 damage.
So is it fire damage?
This is radiant, actually.
Radiant, but I thought gunpowder was fire damage.
The gunpowder hasn't hit yet. The gunpowder will be happening after this.
So how much? 400 and what?
435 radiant damage.
Okay.
What kind of dragon are we again, guys?
Yeah.
Ancient copper?
Alright, let's do some
Ancient
cow.
brass. Ancient brass.
Boom. Okay. Let me calc this out. So how much damage is the radiant?
435 radiant damage.
Cool.
Five, six, 897.
All right, 485. Yeah.
Yep. So 35. 435.
435.
My microphone keeps on bringing itself back down to half of its volume slowly over time.
Oh, that's weird.
Weird.
All right, well, that is obviously a lot of damage. I am back into base form out of the dragon. Just move right past that.
Sorry, 435. I know I already asked that.
And it is
435?
radiant damage, correct? So that I don't have resistance to that. So I'm down to my original base form at 127 hit points.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on 94.
Now the gunpowder will hit.
Cool.
You each have 22, correct?
Yes.
I need dexterity saving throws from everybody.
Amazing.
Wait, what did we just get hit with?
You got hit with. You got
Stun
hit.
beam.
You got hit with the God of Combustion and Ignition's combined attack, which does as many hits as you have sacks of gunpowder.
I got a 37 on that dexterity saving throw.
All right, you will be taking half damage. Yari.
And I'm resistant to fire damage.
Uh, 18.
You fail. You take 118 fire damage. Godfried, you dodge. You make the save, so you take half of that, and you have resistance, so quarter it.
20, we'll round up to 30 damage.
And this activates yours as well, Godfried. 108 fire damage. Make a dex save.
Damn, why?
You have to make because VR is activated, exploded, hit you.
I'm
now yours
in the
hits.
middle of the room. I'm 60 feet away from them.
The explosion is big. It hits the entire room. If you have over 10 sacks of gunpowder, the range is doubled.
Another dexterity saving throw. I'll
Yes.
do that. $32.
You make the save. So 108 divided by 2 divided by 2. 27 total.
Cool. I'm getting pretty deep in there. So do we lose that stacks of gunpowder now, or no? I don't remember how gunpowder works.
Your gunpowder is gone now.
Cool.
How much health do you have left?
70. I'm getting deep in it.
Viari, how are you looking?
I'm down.
Down or dead?
Down.
Okay. Ace, you find yourself gone. Your form reduced to nothing.
Yeah, I've never been dead before. Ever.
Take my fucking dog.
Really? Can I take my friends too?
Which
I
friend?
think-
Camera froze.
A's body isn't even there. It's just entirely
Ace,
incinerated.
you are Ash. You are
Yeah.
Ash.
Ash.
You can leave with the dog. Leave them. Pointing at VRE's unconscious body.
Oh, I don't know, buddy. I don't like the sound of that.
I'll just kill them. I won't capture them. I promise.
Yeah, you know, I'm not a big fan of killing and all. You know. Doggy, my camera, please work. What's your name, doggy?
I am. I am.
Name on the spot. Do it. Do it. Come up with a name right now.
Consumption.
Your name is Consumption?
Consumption.
Like tuberculosis.
Yes.
Not the consumption.
Oh my. The consumption. God, is he coming back? No, he's not. He's dead. He is very dead. I'm surprised he didn't lose an aspect, honestly, Viari.
The dragons really helped. I was on 66.
I'll
we
get
took
you one-
435.
I'll get you one day.
You really don't have to.
I'll get
That
you
was
one day.
stupid. That was a stupid amount of damage.
Yes.
That was kind of over the top. That was a lot.
And yet you
I'm
still-
surprised I didn't lose an axe. But when you said and then, like after the 400 or whatever, and then more, I was like,
I love how I switch. I'm like, God, we've done so many social things. I'm just gonna switch back into my favorite sheet, and as soon as I do, it's combat, and then it's dead.
Looks like you guys are gonna have to go into the soup to go get some aspects back.
Soup. Danny's back.
Mm-hmm.
The soup. What soup?
The soup of death.
Oh.
Oh. Danny's
don't
device.
take my favorite sheet. Don't take my sheet away from me. I don't even know how to play the other one. When have I ever used that thing?
What the
You
fuck?
did use it
One
once.
sec.
No, because then I sacrificed that one in
Mead to
make the
restart
dreaming
computer.
aspect.
Oh. That's unfortunate. Well, how are we feeling, everybody?
Double thumbs up from me.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell if I feel, well, okay, well, maybe one sideways thumbs up, because I would have liked to see how long I could keep A's alive in this battle, but it kind of went a little sideways in a way I was not expecting.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, so I'm just surprised I didn't somehow get cursed in death. I was half expecting that.
I'm honestly surprised that you guys are that for the most part. I'm surprised Godfrey's still alive. I don't know how to fucking kill this guy.
Yeah, you just I don't know if it's good to set yourself up for that kind of failure. You know, just kill the rest of us and
it
then
really
deal
isn't.
with Godfrey.
It really isn't. I just really want to try, you know?
Yeah, no, I get it. I think it's admirable and it's understandable.
Yeah.
Why didn't combustion just kill Viari? I don't understand now. If they had that much damage.
There are things you do not know about the character, their plans, what they're doing, why they do what they do, and how they work. You do not know
I
the
think
character.
they have a crush on Viari. I think that's why they didn't kill them.
Well, they're still trying to kidnap Viari.
Still, it's a classic 7 brides for 7 brothers situation.
I'm still processing everything that is happening. I have not yet formed an opinion.
Maybe they can't act very strongly in that domain. Maybe they can't take action while they're pretending to be Alistair.
Maybe they can't take direct action against Viari unless Viari gives it. There's so many weird rules like that about when you can and can't fight. Like the rules of engagement are so particular.
Oh no, Steam. Apparently Steam can try and can reset your microphone settings. That's what I'm currently trying to figure out these microphone settings.
Yeah, you gotta turn all that shit off in Steam. You never know what they're up to.
Yeah. Okay. Nah, it's still doing it. That's so annoying.
Seems like you've had a lot of problems with like your volume on these streams.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's weird. Never know what those Steam heads are up to. I know, right? Crazy. Wackadoodle stuff. Finap. An outdated or corrupt microphone driver. Maybe I just need to go to Focusrite and install a new one.
Maybe your driver got cursed because it was trying to open a door.
Mm-hmm.
Were you trying to take out aspects today?
No. I was
To
not.
convince us to go into the soup?
No.
Danny fizzed everything.
Back to the fucking building.
Your microphone sounds terrible, though.
Huh? Ah, I see what. Is that better?
Yes.
Beans.
All right. So now that we're all back, trying to remember what this. Trying to get the song back and up and running. All right. But no, I was not trying to take out aspects today. If it happens as a result of what's going on, c'est la vie, you know. But you did try to take a man's dog. I think this is a measured response. So, what are you gonna do, Gottfried? You can have my dog, and I promise I will just keep Viari and kill her immediately. Or you can take Viari's unconscious body, and I keep my dog.
Just to refresh, like, what were we here to do? Like, Alistair, what's our job right now? I forgot. I just know I need to kill things. That's all. That's my direction.
Your job is to remove the influence of the Chaos Gods from here, as well as make sure everybody gets along. Currently, you've sided with the bandits and are trying to do a full-scale assault on the bandits to remove Ministry influence from the Badlands.
Okay. If I remove this dog, would that help the mission?
That would probably be helping the mission, yes.
And obviously, we gotta kill him eventually, right? Because that's not you.
Yes, he's
It
going
looks
to
like
die.
you.
Yeah, quite soon. Yes, I hope. Anyway, fingers crossed.
Okay. How important is this aspect of VR, do you think?
This is the only one I ever play.
I'm not talking to VR, I'm talking to Alistair.
If you were to ask me, it is probably the most important aspect for Viari.
So it's like if I didn't take this, it'd like be leaving her prefrontal cortex just like on the ground.
Somewhat, yes.
I would be the funniest one in the group then.
If this is the case, I would then encourage us to put the current mission on hold to do a mission to go and retrieve aspects after this.
But that is possible.
It is. It would be dangerous and would be... It puts us in a situation. You guys currently have the element of surprise. You'd be giving it up. You can either...
I'm gonna turn back to the guy that's protecting me. I'm like, give me a second. I'm gonna do something real quick. Thank you, Alistair. I'm gonna try something real quick, okay? Yeah, we're gonna be silly and goofy real quick.
Brooke's face at you being silly and goofy with their favorite aspect.
So Godfrey, he's gonna like kind of sit down on his knees and he's gonna put his hands together as he goes, T-Bone, can you hear me, buddy?
Praying to T-Bone. The god of protection.
Yes.
Make a religion check.
Alright, what do I get for religion?
Not horrible. Not 20.
With what additions?
Plus 3. Plus 1. 24.
lot of nerve. Contacting me again? After what happened?
Listen, we are not enemies. Neither is Gary and I enemies. We may not be friends, T-Bone, but I feel like we have some kind of rapport. Listen, I'm asking for a favor. This is me. You can see me right now. I know where you are at all times, technically. On my knees. I don't do this for everyone. But I do it because I believe in you and what you stand for. Your beliefs are so strong that you stood by Gary when he turned against the very Pantheon that created you. Well, now you may not have many ties in there, but you are a true virtue and pillar of honesty, truth, and strength, and I'm praying to you right now to help me out real quick. Maybe I'm trying to eat half my cake and eat it too. Because there's two things I need to do right now, and I can only do one. But they're both too good not to pass up.
Make a persuasion check. Disadvantage.
So I still have my +5 from that. So I'm rolling flat with a 66. Cool. I'm just gonna roll something now. 40.
$40.
40. I'll take a picture of it.
You wouldn't be asking unless you needed it. But know this favor comes at a price.
I'll pay whatever it is. One of my friends just died again, so I'm really in it right now, buddy.
What do you need?
I need a dog and Viari to get back to my domain right now.
You'll have to take them there, but I can buy you your time.
Thank you.
All right. Viari, as you're slipping in and out of unconsciousness, your eyes vaguely see a hurdy-gurdy appear through a portal. And a different song plays. One second, please.
Sea of Thieves.
You see the hurdy-gurdy as it spins its spindles. A muscular arm of light appears around it and turns. And then another arm holds it. The legs pop out, standing tall, 30 feet tall. Its face a steel plate, a shield. And then the music stops. And a different song plays. And the hurdy-gurdy takes its fist. And it punches it straight through the chest of Ignition.
Is this from Doom?
Yes.
Yes.
Is this the song that Danny used to play during all of his rides?
You watch in awe as the god of protection has skewered the god of ignition and combustion on his arm. Gottfried, plane shift. Grab the dog. Grab Viari.
I'm gonna grab the dog's one of its horrible hands poking out the side of its body. I'm gonna grab Viari by you know how like a mom cat carries a baby cat?
Yeah.
I like the scruff of the neck.
Yeah, so just like
Fight it!
Which you do. You plane shift. You leave. The last thing you hear is the sound of a raucous battle happening in the belly of Wealth. God of Protection's life is undetermined.
Can I go back? I have a spell slot to get back. I have one.
You drop the RA off and the dog off in your domain. If you'd like to go back, you may.
No, I don't want to split the party.
You can do it.
Ugh, I just feel bad because I'm
Just
taking away from
take the
everyone's-
necklace and keep Fada with you.
I'm taking away from everyone else's time, and I don't want to do that. So.
You're fine.
Oh, I don't care. I'll watch whatever the fuck's going on in your brain.
If this is what you want to do, do it. If you don't want to risk losing Godfrey,
I'm already dead, so I
Godfrey, listen, T-Bone may not care about Godfrey, but Godfrey cares about T-Bone. So I'll let you guys choose. I do not care. I just don't want to take away from you guys' time.
I'm fine because I assume I'm dead and I don't know what that entails, so I'm gonna get an aside at some point anyway.
Yeah, I'm an unconscious. So.
Here's what I'm gonna do is. Can I ask before I go back, how bad did the God of Ignition look like after T-Bone skewered him with his fist?
Pretty beat up. Not a wound that a god would find fatal.
I'll go back. Sure.
You drop Viari off in your domain. Skeleton nurses and doctors immediately begin tending to their wounds. You warp
They have
back.
no idea what they're doing. They're skeletons.
You see before you, the God of Ignition and Combustion have now split into their two actual forms.
This is just like Slay the Spire.
You see that there is one who is it looks to be similar to a fire elemental, but if they were constantly exploding, and another entity made of entirely metal. It looks like they are various parts of an engine. And just was constantly pulsating and churning. And you look over to T-Bone, who was currently having to fend off the both of them, throwing hands left, right, and center, but is looking to be getting overwhelmed. Built for protection, not for combat. You arrive.
Well, it's a good thing I'm built for one thing and one thing only.
All right. Are you gonna try and fight him now?
What I want to do is I want to get T-Bone away. That's my goal.
Okay. You want to try? And
I
get
want to
T-Bone
get.
out.
I need to get an opening for T-Bone to get out of here.
Okay. All right. It's gonna require rolling initiative. Please make a
Okay.
history check for me.
History?
Yes.
Okay. Six. 17.
17.
Nothing. It's nothing, bro.
Oh, well, might be enough. You think back to your times of war and think back to Sun Tzu and his teachings. You think back to things that you know about combat in general. If you need to create an opening for T-Bone, what you need to do is get their attention for basically a round. If you can deal enough damage that they deem you a threat, that they focus fire you for a round, that would be enough.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action activate my blood stance.
Okay?
I'm just gonna like moms and dad, anyone who's out there. God damn it. Ah! Gonna head towards the fire elemental one.
Okay.
Everything okay over there, Offbeat?
Yes, I'm trying to figure out microphone settings, but you haven't said anything.
Oh, okay. Do I have to roll initiative? Yeah.
Yeah, roll initiative, please.
Okay. Alacrity. Beans. So that's 14, 18, and then I roll 1d6. That's 20 on the initiative side. Nafi?
Mm-hmm. What'd you say?
20 on the initiative.
20, okay. Okay. Alright. You are last in initiative.
That is
Ignition goes up first. It is going to swing at T-Bone. It is going to land a hit. That is 32 to hit. It will deal its damage. T-Bone looks like they have got a crit and has acquired a sizable number of wounds. It is now T-Bone's turn. They take a step back and cleanse themselves of a bunch of it. Why is this chill music happening? Get out of here. We need Doom music again. I was like, why are we so vibey right now?
No, do you know what you should play, Offbeat?
What?
You should play the synthwave arrangement of Rusty. That's the banger. Steel Haze synthwave arrangement.
Synthwave, Steel Haze. Okay.
Yes. Fucking love Rusty. Play Armored Core, chat. If you haven't played Armored Core, play Armored Core. It's fucking amazing.
Okay.
God, I love Rusty.
So,
Real G.
T-Bone cleanses themselves of their wounds using a legendary resistance. It is now the fire elemental person's turn. They're going to still swing on T-Bone. They hit. They don't crit. You see them blast him with a big burst of heat. Alright. Gottfried, it is your turn.
Alright. Target this flaming one. I'm gonna put it to sleep. Bonus action and reaction. Do this. Okay. Then I roll 66 on top of this. Cool. So that's 14 plus 6,
Okay.
plus 1, plus 3, plus 2, plus 6, plus 2.
Okay, what's that total?
I don't remember. I'm just gonna re-roll it. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, on that re-roll, it is a 34. There are 2 6s in there.
Okay. Sorry, what was that total again? I'm having
34 with
34.
2 6s.
34, that hits. It does not crit.
Can I? Oh, so I can't wound, can I? Okay. All right.
If you have any way to increase
he's
it
already
by, if you have any way to increase your
I have Bardic Inspiration.
roll it.
Fuck. 9.
All right. That will now crit.
Okay. He's asleep. I'm critting. Can I do wounds?
Yes.
Okay.
So what you're gonna do? Roll your damage. It gets halved, and that's how many wounds is applied.
Okay. So okay, I got 2d4. I had 2 6s, which gives me 2 more attacks. Correct?
Yes.
And he's asleep, so I crit. So I double all my damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I don't have a 6th level spell slot. So I'm gonna use a 5th level for Arcane Smite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'm going to Divine Smite on top of that. 5d8. 1, 2, 3. No, I have Gold Star. This is all d10s.
Okay.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So that's 40 d8s on the initial attack. Plus 6, which is 12. Plus 5, which is an additional 10. Then we go to fucking. Then we go to the additional 3 attacks, which I have 3/4 that I'm going to be using, which is which is 5 still, which is an additional fucking 60.
Okay.
Right?
Danny,
Yes.
is your alarm going off?
Yes, it is. Thank you. That's 60, correct? On this, if it's doubled, because it goes from 30 to 60, correct?
Yes.
Okay. This is 124 D8. Is that correct?
Yes.
I also have Blood Stance active for each hit. Sleepy Time I'll activate as well. Sorry, I'm thinking. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna. So I roll at half that is the amount of stacks, correct?
Yes. Well, roll the damage, and then however much damage you deal is halved, and that's how many wounds.
$665 plus 4, which is 15 for 60. It's plus, which is an additional 100. Sorry, no, 30, which is 60. So 665 plus fucking my alarm plus 665 is 715. Correct?
Yes. That is 357 wounds on fire.
I don't have action surge. I don't have any refresh left.
Okay.
That's all I can really do. So.
Okay. Ignition. That's the end of your turn. Ignition looks to what you've just done to Fire. Fire's about to die now because of all the wounds that you've dealt. Ignition looks at Fire, looks at you, Godfried, casts Plane Shift, and leaves. Are you going to stop him?
I don't have any action points left. I can't.
Okay.
Does T-Bone?
T-Bone does not. Frankly, I don't think he wants to. It is silent. The battle for the Ministry of Wealth has won. You've successfully taken over one of the ministries so far.
Did Godfrey kill Ignition?
No.
Is Ignition dead yet? Or
No.
Wait,
They plane
which side got
shifted
left?
and left.
Both of them?
Oh, they took both of them. I
Yeah.
thought it was just the one.
No, they both left.
Oh.
Because Ignition saw combustion, and said, "I'm not gonna let you die," and so we just ran.
Oh, it sounded, by the way you described it, it sounded
kinda
like they were
sweet.
leaving the other half.
No. They took you the other. They took them together.
And now I have only 3rd level spell slots, and I am stuck here until I take a long rest because I can't plane shift.
T-Bone looks to you and goes, "You came back.
Yeah.
Thank you. Consider the favor repaid.
Oh. Okay.
Do you want to go back to your friends now?"
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
He casts Plane Shift on you, and you are warped back to your domain. Viari, you find yourself at 1 HP, hazily being operated on by skeletons. You see them waving
They're
around.
removing way too much flesh.
Yeah.
Get off.
Like, I feel like every now and then they heal you a little
bleeding.
bit, and then
She's
they just
bleeding.
tear more
She's
shit
bleeding.
off.
How do we
Get
fix blood?
out.
Get more
Get
blood.
out.
There's more blood inside her. Get the blood from inside her and put it elsewhere.
I'm just gonna ping the simulacrum network until some of them manage to get into Godfried's domain and like get
Bunch
to
of them
me.
get in, there's a perimeter around you. This guy's like, "Oh, she needs medical attention. Let me get to her." Godfrey, you arrive and see the
Godfried! I'm gonna run over and just like, what happened? As I throw my arms around him.
My arm falls off. Oh, well, I'm very tired. This is the most hit points the least amount of hit points I've ever had. Like,
Where's Ace?
oh, dead.
Like, not even a skeleton. It's really unfortunate. Disintegrated. Poof. Kaput. But hey, we're still here!
Thanks to
we
you.
got the ministry. We got the ministry.
Thanks to you.
I mean, thanks to T-Bone, actually. T-Bone got us out of there. I went back to make sure he was okay. But like, for real, we would not have lived if it was not for him. So let's
Yeah.
I know I'm a god, but I'm gonna start praying.
Thanks for getting me out. And I'm gonna hug him.
Gottfried, you look over your domain and you see the dog is on the coastline. And it sees you here. And it comes over. Why bring me here?
Because you can eat whatever you want. These souls need to be punished. They deserve to be destroyed. So rather than wanton chaos on people who may not deserve it, you may spread wanton and chaos on people who do. And you can pursue more than just your initial purpose of spreading chaos and destruction. We have like an arts and crafts center. You can do whatever you want.
A contract appears before you. The dog has to sign it. The contract reads, become an official entity.
Warlock? Oh.
I'm what's the word I'm looking for?
Good boy.
Become an angel of
Contractor?
penance.
Oh.
One of its many maned hands grabs the pen and signs its name. Barky.
Barky, congratulations. Now, honestly, I might ask you for like help at some point, you know, but like, hey, you can do whatever you want. Go wreak havoc in Miami.
Ah! It leaps and jumps down onto Miami, creating
The boat
a
scream.
nuclear explosion on the coastline. Disney heads fly everywhere. Screaming is rampant.
We should go make sure Ace is okay. She's obligated to be here like every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's why we need to check on A.
Guys,
I can fulfill my obligation.
A's, you find yourself in a very weird position. You are in death. Except you are not you. You are ashes. You are in a bottle. You are compressed into these tiny grains of sand. And your ghost, your spirit, is merely attached to them. Death has you in what seems to be some type of salt shaker. And he just sprinkles you into the soup. Oh, Ace. What have you done? A little bit of burned sufferings never hurt, but this is a bit extreme, don't you think, Ace?
Well, you know, I figured if I was gonna go out in style.
You know, I take no pleasure in doing this. Be careful with your bodies. I know you can get these back, but it's never easy. It's difficult. Oftentimes, it's not even necessarily the strength of the entities that protect your body that keeps people from them, but the truths that they reveal. If you were to die, you'd have to confront things about yourself. You would have to change. You're changing now, are you not? And you see Death picks up the soup ladle, pours it into a bowl. Essence of charcoal. Always makes a good heady soup. and your new body lying on the table. The soup gets poured into the mouth. And you find your soul being drawn in. You're in a dark space. And you look at this form of yourself that you were. This personable, social, frank, controlling individual. What do you say to them?
I think A's is looking down at their own body, and the main thought that's running through their mind is just, but did we win?
I hope we won.
Me too.
It's gonna be a real bitch if we lost all this for nothing.
Yeah, we kind of lost everything. Fuck. Okay. You don't have any idea what to do?
Not a clue. Usually I'm
Either.
pretty at a loss at these times. We don't lose very often. We usually get what we want.
Usually. Except with chaos. It's just always 3 steps ahead.
Yeah. Do you think that they're always ahead because that's the only way they can have an advantage?
I mean, that is the advantage. Ideally, we would be ahead, and then if we were ahead, then we would have the advantage. We would know what's actually going on.
Chaos's only advantage is that they're ahead of us. Now that I'm dead, there's something else here with me. Something we killed. Remember that place that was soaked in blood? And the moon hung low?
Yeah. I remember.
It's here.
In death?
Yeah. Not just in death, it's where I am.
Is it like with you? Like a part of you? Or are you two just, you're just there? That's where you went?
Yeah. The last one. It's just here. It shouldn't be here.
It shouldn't be there. It shouldn't be anywhere.
Do you think Lady Luna lied to us? Said it was an aberrant fae when it wasn't?
I don't think it's worth our time to dissect the words Lady Luna says to us. But I feel we've spent quite a bit of time operating without nearly enough information for either of us to be comfortable. I don't like it.
I have an idea. Let's get on the front foot for once. I think the realm where the moon hangs low, I think that's the next battlefield.
Yeah.
Alistair doesn't know this yet. Tell him early. Let's plan first. Or at least maybe be more ahead than we usually are. And come get me, this place stinks.
Yeah, no. Top of my list. I mean, you're kind of some of my favorite things about myself. So.
I'm some of my favorite things too. And with that, the soup circulates through your system, and you are back in a body. A body with which you are familiar. Not the one you lost, but one you've been in before. An aspect of your choosing.
Well, you know what they say. There's no time like the present.
At this time, A's, Godfried, and Viari break into Death's domain.
Yari is limping.
Hey, how was the soup? Did you enjoy your dip?
Yeah, it was interesting.
Did it taste good?
Yeah.
How did it feel between your toes?
Odd.
Sure.
I've never died before.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't able to save you.
Oh no, it's okay. Did we win?
Yeah.
Then it's
got it.
fine.
Godfrey clutched up. Like,
So I didn't. I actually. I just prayed really hard. You know, it was T-Bone. T-Bone got us this way.
you convinced him to come, and you got me out, and you got the dog out, and you scared off.
I have a dog
combustion
now.
ignition.
Great. Oh, they're gonna love all of the bones.
Yeah.
That was a close one.
Yeah, well, kind of figured it would be going in. But we won. That's 1 out of 3. And I know what we're doing next.
Fortunately, combustion got away, and ignition. I almost got one of them, but
Yeah.
Please,
no,
I'm
that-
sorry. If I had to just shut up and not tried to talk to combustion and ignition, they probably wouldn't have set off
No,
that stupid explosion. And you.
Oh, there was. I was not going to make it out of that battle alive. That's fine. I knew that going into it.
I mean, you were doing pretty well up until that point.
Yeah, I was gonna, and I was not making it out of that battle alive. And frankly, you talking at least bought some time to figure out a better strategy. And if look, part 1 of the mission's a success. I'll figure out how to get the rest of me back when I do.
Yeah, that's priority number 1.
I think that you and Fada need to get your aspects back. I think that needs to be like first on our list.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I can do without mine till we finish. It's not like we're doing much talking at this point anyway.
Oh, was
Yeah.
that like a social build?
It's a control build.
And what's this one?
I hit things.
Perfect. We need that.
Yeah.
We're going to have to go in with a good plan because we cannot let combustion and ignition get away with this.
I think we talked to Barky.
Arky has insider information that we can use.
Oh shit! I need to check on
God.
these.
Z's?
I-
Why?
You know, the whole Beatrice knows everything about everything. That thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Truth. I'm just gonna plane shift to the domain of truth.
As you teleport there, you see a skeletal spear skewering through Z's heart. Beatrice holding it. Z's coughing blood. Oh! She's not supposed to be here.
Alistair?
Viara, you might want to leave.
Okay.
Get Adamus out.
Is the...
Yeah, where is Adamus?
I'll grab Adamus. Am I able to get Z's and Adamus into the necklace?
You can definitely get Adamus. Getting Z's is very risky.
Can he, like, accept the offer? Like, the...
You are standing in front of Beatrice. Rules that normally would apply would be...
Beatrice?
Yeah, Beatrice is the one stabbing
is
Z's.
stabbing Z's with a skeletal hand. You should move carefully. You can try. I'm not saying you can't, but don't get mad at me when shit blows up in your face. That's all I'm saying right now.
I know what makes sense for Viari to do right now. Brooke cares too much about this. I'm currently having a little war in my brain with Brooke
Why don't you talk it out
wanting
loud?
to fix everything.
Yeah, Brooke, don't fucking do that. Don't do that. Don't
Listen.
try and fix something around the character that makes everything complicated. Don't do that to
Don't
yourself.
do that.
'Cause
Like,
you're gonna feel bad when the bad things happen.
bro,
You're not
D&D is the time to make bad decisions, like I did. I couldn't plane shift back, so if T-Bone left without me, I was dead. So, make bad decisions while you can.
But just don't get bad at me when they have bad results. That's all I'm going to
That's
say.
the thing.
Okay,
Is I don't
okay.
think you enjoy the down.
No, I know.
Okay.
I know. Could I spend some of our, like, the resource points things to ensure that I brought a simulacrum with me?
Spend all of your
'Cause I did
resource
say
points and say
all
that
of
you
them?
have
Okay.
and you can have
Okay.
one simulacrum.
I am going to grab T-Bone and get out of there.
T-Bone?
And
Adamus?
try... I mean, Adamus. Yes. That one.
Okay.
Adamus and out. And... I guess the simulacrum can try. So, can my simulacrum's Charlie touch Z's?
It can try.
That's what I'm going to try to do. So I'm going to try to get it to plane shift out because I think that it can do that if Charlie's touching.
As Charlie approaches Z's, Beatrice's hand swings a second spear and cleaves Charlie in twain.
That makes sense.
It then turns to your simulacrum, and I need you to make a charisma saving throw at disadvantage, which is canceled out
Is
by
this
your...
magic?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. All right, I'm going to...
Please subtract 2d6s from the roll.
I don't like that. So it's a plus 13, which then brings that to how many d6s?
So 4d6s minus 2 is 2d6s.
All right. That is 27.
It's 27? All right.
Uh-huh.
You watch as Beatrice reaches out her hand. She sends a wave of energy at this simulacrum.
Do I have
And
time to like dispel itself?
no. As you had not readied an action to dispel itself upon anything going wrong. It gets copied. The copy is grabbed.
I would like to. Am I able to counterspell? Subtle spell, counterspell.
You can try. You can try.
I'm gonna subtle spell, counterspell. Yeah.
I also am gonna have a timing question here for
Yes.
what's going down, because if does Viari teleport back to the group?
Yes, I would assume so. Or where? Briari, when you plane shift out with Adamus, where do you teleport to?
Back to them.
Okay, you teleport there.
Guys, Beatrice is in the domain of truth. Z's might be dead. I've left a simulacrum there, but I don't even know if it's gonna be okay.
Cool.
Oh,
Ace is
you guys
gonna
copy
plane
it.
shift to wherever Z's is.
As you teleport there, Alistair's voice rings in your head. I need you to get out of here, please.
What happened?
You're asking me what happened down there? How did she get here?
Fuck. She knows everything. She came through the fucking contract.
Son of a fuck.
Al, she has a copy of me.
Age, you do not have any time. You either get out there now or I'm going to take drastic action. You have 6 seconds.
Wait. Sorry, 6 seconds to
You have
what?
6
to
seconds
what?
to leave. Whatever, if you do not get out of there in 6 seconds, you are going to find yourself in a place where I don't know where that is.
Okay, hold on. Give me a sec to think. Is this as I'm casting plane shift?
You plane shifted in. You're in there now.
You
have 3 action points. Viari, you said something about counterspell?
Yeah.
Okay. You can try to counterspell the copy thing.
I am going to do that right there.
Please remove 2d6 from the roll. If this brings you down to negative, please roll that negative d6 and subtract it from whatever you roll in the d20.
I don't think it does.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, that is an 18.
No dice.
Can I do it again? I would have the action points.
Give it a try.
All right.
Still subtracting 2d6.
19.
No dice.
I have 3 action points.
Yes.
I can't plane shift out of there.
You can use 2 action points to plane shift out.
No, I don't have. I only have 1 spell slot. I can't.
Oh.
I'm going to use. I see this situation.
Mm-hmm.
And I see Z's bloodied, Beatrice there, and the one Viari trying to counterspell the duplicate thing, right?
If she gets the duplicate of Viari, she can learn.
I
that
know.
We're making the yeah.
I know.
I will say you don't see that because the action economy would dictate that action occurred upon the duplicate being created. You just see the duplicate.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I want to dispel it.
All right. Please roll for it. Please subtract 2d6 from the roll.
Okay, let's see.
Question.
Yes.
Would Viari have had Storyteller up from the previous fight? Because I activated for the previous fight. Would that still have been active for the purposes of this?
Too much time would have passed.
$17?
No, not good enough.
Fuck. Can I action surge and try again?
Yep.
Can I action surge and try again?
You can action surge and attempt to dispel.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Oh, I would still have another
Can
2
I-
though, because I had 3 action points, and then action surge gives me 3 points, so I would still.
Action surge gives you 2.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, only 2 points.
Can I activate Storyteller and then dispel?
You can do
Because
that.
I'd have 3.
Yep.
Yeah. Nothing happened. Nothing went wrong. Nothing.
Godfrey's just waiting patiently, just like, I want.
Okay, that's
Well,
good.
yeah,
Okay.
it's just in your background.
All right. That gives me a total. All right. So if I have, so that puts my charisma at a 30, which means that it's plus 10. How many dice is that? And I know I
Plus
have
10?
to subtract 2.
Plus 10.
3.
3 dice, subtract 2, it's plus 1. 26.
23.
23. You managed to dispel the simulacrum. However, how is A's leaving?
Oh shit. What does this place even look like?
It's a big throne room. The exit is down a flight of stairs. Spiraling. As truth always had a taste for the grand.
God, can I do some spirit of space shit?
Contact the spirit of space with a charisma check, please.
Okay. Come on, random die my friend found on the sidewalk. Charisma check?
Charisma check, yes.
22. Wait, do the D6 thing. Sorry, let me. 23.
Connection is fuzzy, but you managed to reach them. What's happening?
A lot of bad things. I need to be anywhere that isn't here.
Anywhere that isn't here?
Anywhere that isn't here.
Okay, I can give that a shot.
Okay.
There's strong magic here. What's happening?
The Beatrice, the god of, like, the head of the Chaos Pantheon is currently murdering Z's. And they're both there. And I think Alistair is about to nuke the place. And I'm here and I'm out of spell slots.
Okay, I'll see what I can do, but she might interfere.
Okay.
The simulacrum has the ability to get you out of there, but not.
They don't have any action economy.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Wait, if I activated Storyteller, that means I'm going to have a legendary action.
I want to see where the space thing turns out.
That's,
you can
no,
get,
no,
you,
that's
get this,
that.
get the simulacrum
I was just pointing
out,
out
though.
top beat. I was just
Yeah,
pointing
yeah.
out top beat. Yeah, you do the space thing. I was just pointing out top beat.
Yeah, you get your simulacrum. You should get your simulacrum out immediately so she doesn't fire off another dupe.
Okay. That is a... Alright. Okay. Do you want me to do that now?
Yep.
Alright.
You got 6 seconds.
You're anywhere but here. I'm sorry if this takes you somewhere you don't want to be as well.
Well, I won't hold it against.
Watch as A's, it looks like someone folds a blanket underneath their legs and scoops them up like a cat, and they are just gone, folded away in space and reality. We'll get to where you are after this. That is the end of A's turn, of your, like, joint turns. Viari, would you like to do your legendary action?
Yeah, could I have used all of my movement to move as far away as possible? And I want the simulacrum to use its limited wish to dispel itself.
Okay. As you attempt to do that, I need you to make a charisma saving throw, please.
Okay, I'll roll with dice. On the computer.
I'm still subtracting 2d6.
So plus 13 would, so it's
So just roll 2d6.
2d6.
Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure that I've got like the correct number.
Yeah.
24.
You attempt to access your order domain abilities, but within Beatrice's control, they are currently cut off.
What does that mean?
It means
She
that
has an aura of chaos.
Is there a place for my simulacrum to like throw itself off a cliff and take enough damage?
Throw yourself down the stairs.
Can I lie? Can I lie on the contract to allow myself to do this?
Okay. Nothing.
Can I attempt to lie and say that this is
make a persuade.
like?
I will say
Hey,
there's one person currently left in the room who you can maybe convince to help you out.
Z's.
That's it.
I'll ping him and be like, destroy my simulacrum.
Persuasion check at disadvantage, please.
I just tried to save him. Wait, I just tried to save him. Does that count as at least neutralizing it from a disadvantage to normal?
Trying to save him allows this check to be made in the first place.
I hate that. Okay. All right. Fine.
It's probably
Fine,
less like
fine.
he doesn't want to help you out and more like he's like, wow, I'm getting skewered right now. Is this the best use of my resources?
That's... Okay, persuasion is a +6.
Yeah, the giant
Which
spear
means
that's currently
that it-
removed his heart is taking a lot of his thinking powers, you know.
So persuasion is a +6, which would normally be 2d6, which means that I would just be rolling flat.
Yes.
Correct? Okay. One of those was a nat 20. I'm so mad. One of those was a nat 20. The other one is a 17.
You see, he tries to raise his hand. He tries to raise his hand to cast any spell at you that he can, but his hand is swiftly removed from his arm.
Al, I will do anything if you destroy the simulacrum.
Just throw it down the stairs.
You have
I was trying.
You have a few more seconds. Do anything. Do not let her get you. Anything.
I know.
I'm just saying, like, you would literally just physically throw yourself down the stairs, like, not magically.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I was
yeah.
thinking. Is there a place that I could deal myself enough damage?
The staircase can maybe. You can take the full fall damage and take 70 potentially. We'll roll the 20d6.
Is it only 70?
It's 20d6, so it's potentially
20
7. So it's 70 average.
I am going to activate the ability that gives me vulnerability to all damage.
All right.
And those around me vulnerability and throw myself up the stairs.
Do you have the action points to do this?
Oh god, I don't know.
You spent. I don't think.
Is it a bonus action?
Yeah, you teleported in. You cast.
I thought
You cast a spell. You cast a spell again. You counterspelled. You action surged.
Did I? I've used my legendary. Did I use my legendary?
Yes. It's also
Okay.
not your
I was
turn
gonna
right
stop.
now. It's going to be Beatrice's turn. Coming up.
Okay, let me think. God damn it. I'm trying to find the notes where you wrote the thing about like how it works.
It's a bonus
to see
action.
if you supposed to...
It's a bonus
It's definitely a
action.
bonus action.
Yeah, it's definitely a bonus action.
I'm gonna throw myself off of whatever I can.
You used your legendary action to. What'd you do your legendary action for? I believe it was.
I don't remember.
You used your legendary action to.
I think you were gonna say you were gonna use it to plane shift, and then you couldn't plane shift because
You tried to use you used your legendary action to activate your genie thing that didn't work because of
So did it use the action points, or was I
did.
able to
It
tell that
expended-
it? Okay.
expended them. It is now Beatrice's turn. I need you to make another charisma saving throw at disadvantage.
Am I also deducting
Yes.
2d6 from everything?
Yep.
Godfrey's just hanging out, waiting for his friends to get back.
I mean, you're next to real Viari there.
Real
hate
VR
this
is
so
Real VR is
long.
hanging out with Godfried.
Yeah, as far as you guys know, A's just teleported into the plane, and that's the last you heard of them. But it's also been 4 seconds.
That
Godfrey
is a
pointedly
19.
A's is still not back. Viari, you do not make the save. The duplicate is made.
For fuck's sake. Is it my turn yet?
And
Oh,
at the
it's
end of
a
this-
shame I can't plane shit because I have no spell slots.
They've used 2 action points. They then, realizing they're probably about to die, Beatrice smiles at you, casts plane shift themselves, and with your 0 action points,
Wait.
Mhm.
Do they just cast Simulacrum on the Simulacrum?
no, they're casting a special spell called Copy.
Oh, okay. Just wondering.
Mm-hmm. And so, with that plane shift and 0 action points remaining, Z's, Beatrice, and the simulacrum that Beatrice made are gone. And the domain of truth, as your Viari looks up above them, the simulacrum, the last thing they see is Alistair descending on a spear, followed by several 100 million more spears, all embroiled in golden light, as they pierce the realm. And as they hit the ground, several thousand explosions of golden light ripple through it, evaporating all that was left of the domain of truth. Dust, ash, nothing. It was never there, and it was never existed. Your Viari just witnessed what happens when a domain is written out of the divine contract's existence. Ace, you find yourself somewhere else.
Yeah, buddy, let's go.
This place feels unfamiliar in every sense of the word. It feels wrong. It feels incorrect. You have accidentally found yourself on the other side of the divine contract. The mirror of truth, chaos side.
Oops.
And with that, we're going to end today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching Paperwork Pantheon. I have been your host, your dungeon master, Offbeat Outlaw. You guys did get a dog, though. Like, count your wins.
Yay!
You please find me on YouTube and Twitch. Same name, especially if you like live content from me. I stream every single weekday. I see several familiar names. King Creepsta, you and your horrendous diet. I will remember you forever. Ace.
Hi. I really just, this whole episode, out of the frying pan and very much into the fire. Amelia Som, you can find me most places at Amelia Som or by going to links.ameliasom.com. And this is still not the worst off one of my characters has ended something in this past week. So I'm counting this as a win still.
That's actually crazy.
I will tell you about it after the stream.
I'm very excited to hear that because I'm like, wow, this is awful for you guys. Viari.
I'm broken. I fucked up.
This sounds like an Alcoholics Anonymous.
I want to die right now. Also, did the simulacrum not manage to throw itself up? That was movement. It was trying to throw itself off the thing.
I didn't. There was so many conflicting things that were going on with like how.
If I couldn't activate, okay.
I misunderstood. Would 60
Regardless, it was trying to throw itself off. I just wasn't sure if it was
If it happened, it would have taken 60 damage. Would that have been enough to kill it?
It only would have taken 60.
Yeah. It's 20
Did you roll?
Yeah, I rolled it. 20d6.
No.
Now would be a good time for shrooms. So true. How else are you feeling, Brooke? Danny?
I'm Danny, and just like Godfried, I only took W's this episode.
This was a very classic and
Godfrey
classic
lived.
episode for us as players and characters. Godfried does amazing, crushes everything. Danny's feeling fine. Viari does everything right, and bad things happens. Ace makes bad choices, and I'm over the moon about it.
I am busy here going, damn, I really did not expect this to happen. I planned for about 50% of the events tonight.
I got a dog.
That's one of the events I didn't plan for, but I set the DC and I had to abide by the rules that I set.
You're like 40, and I'm just like, let's roll my 6d6, d12, lady.
Gotta start setting DCs at 50 now, I guess.
No, you won't.
Counterspell.
Well, that's today's episode. Thank you all so much. Can't wait for Faye to hear about this.
Oh my god.
I'm
gonna come back and be like-
this is my impression of Pat. Figure out what happened.
Live Patrick reaction.
Are you guys ready? This is Pat.
Uh-huh.
What? Pat has 3 reactions, and that's the most common one. Where it's
Live
like,
Patrick reaction.
it's never gonna be me. It's gonna be like, Brooke.
Me when I'm Patrick.
The thing is,
I'm gone for
I
1
am
week.
fully aware that I am physically incapable. It is not in my programming as a person to be able to not care about the NPC that's important, that's in front of me, that's got all the lore attached. It is physically impossible. Literally cannot make me make any other decision. Do you know how hard it was? Do you know how hard it was to make that decision knowing that I was fucking up so bad? Because I also am physically incapable of accepting making bad choices. Okay.
Real
The
catch
solution
22.
here. The solution here is just to never have any simulacra.
I'm getting a bad grade in Dungeons and Dragons this week.
You're doing so good at Dungeons and Dragons.
No, I need a nap.
Okay.
So, if it's any consolation, your Blorbo lived. Viari didn't lose an aspect this week.
I know. Danny did so much. He did so well. He saved me and he saved the dog. Don't know how he managed to do both of those things.
That was crazy.
I
I was
also
so
know.
stressed.
Yeah,
I was
none of
so
us did.
stressed, and I just wanted to make sure. I have been doing this entire campaign. I want it to be known that this entire campaign I have played this exact sheet specifically because it's the best at getting out of these situations. Because it's the most escape artisty sheet. Anyway.
What a week,
Okay.
guys. We started with Matt. What? This was the most episode we've ever done. Started with
Yeah.
ridiculous tech issues for an
Packing
hour.
more episode per episode.
Yeah, more episode per episode. Godfried kicked ass and didn't die. Viari
I got
made
so close. This is the lowest I've ever been.
Viari, despite hating making decisions, made every possible decision they could. A's made exclusively bad ones and is still morally okay about it, and Patrick wasn't here.
Truly the episode.
The
Of all
episode. Don't watch the recap. If you want to know what favorite Pantheon's all about, watch this episode. Alright, guys. I hope you all have a great night. I'm gonna hopefully get my tech issues sorted out by next week so they never happen again. Love you all. Peace.